Now that I have my little pig problem out of the way, that leaves me free to explore other fun ideas. And today, I've definitely got a few interesting ones that I can't wait to try. And the first step to my master plan is selling 999 iridium quality beer to Pierre. You see where I'm going with this? I chose iridium quality because that way it's extra strong. And you know what? I might as well bring you into the fold. You're probably about to lose your job anyway. You look very nice today, Mr. Mumps. Well, I'm pretty proud of something I just did. Why does he look so in shock? I feel like he's about to have a jammer. Anyways, not my problem. And you're gonna come live with me for a little while. And that is bad news for you, but probably good news for the rest of the town. By the way, I'm bringing another one home. I got up early and fed all the farm animals. I hope that makes your job a little easier today. I did something too, but I can't really tell you what just yet. And for some reason, Lewis is at my door this morning. Oh, good morning, Mumps. Sorry if I'm here a bit early. Do you ever sleep, by the way? I feel like you spend your nights crawling through Marnie's window and picking up people's supplies. That seems weird since he came back. I wonder what happened to him. Oh, he's not actually your dad. I probably am. Morning, Jody. Stopped by Pierre's lately? Hi, did you sell a beer to the general store the other day? I think I bought it. It was pretty high quality stuff. As soon as I smelled it, I was back in Granny's old cottage. That would explain a lot about your life, and probably your children. I feel like Lewis is the only person that dresses down for his wedding. But depending on what direction he's facing, he wears different things. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. He's taking a picture of himself while his other self is giving the ceremony. Did I just multiply Lewis? If I did, that was not my intention. Well, that just adds another one to my collection. What's he doing over here? Believe it or not, the town is better off this way. Now the winter's over, we've got lots of productive weather to look forward to. I'll leave it in your capable hands. You're now the mayor of one single pig. See if you can keep it alive for more than a week. Hiya, Marnie. Well, I've got you here. Hi, did you sell a beer to the general store the other day? I think I bought it. It was pretty high quality stuff. I'm impressed. You're single, aren't you, Mumps? Just curious. Okay, bye. Hey kid, been to Pierre's shop lately? Well, step one of my plan has definitely failed. I wanted Jody to buy the beer from Pierre and then cook it for her family, and then the kids to acknowledge they had beer for dinner last night. I don't think that's possible. I think Concerned Ape foresaw something like this happening, so he made that just not possible. What about you, Wheels? I'm surprised you want to be friends with an old-timer like me. I don't. And where are you going? I didn't say you could leave the farm. The whole town seems more lively in the spring. It's refreshing. That's because you're not in charge anymore. Wait a sec. That's not your dialogue. Is Robin having an affair with Lewis? I've heard that could happen before. I've just never actually seen it for myself. Hi, did you sell a beer to the general store the other day? I think I bought it. You know what? Since you clearly miss Mayor Lewis so much, why don't you come and live with him too? Not really sure who's going to look after Jazz anymore, but Shane's probably a capable adult. She'll be fine living by herself. She's got a fire. And look who has to do the ceremony. Marnie's one true love, Lewis. It was all very nice. Wonderful wedding. 10 out of 10. Would marry again. So if I'm seeing this correctly, Shane is in my bed, Marnie's in my kitchen, and Jazz is home alone. No one here looking after her. Wonderful parents in Stardew Valley, I've got to say. I guess I'm one to talk. Hi, good morning, child. Lonely night? Did you know Shane's my godfather? He was a friend of my parents. He's also my husband, and he's also completely abandoned you. Well, I couldn't manage to make any of the children of town consume any alcohol, but I have managed to make one live alone. So what's next? I've always wanted my very own sweet gem blacksmith. Well, it's another busy week tomorrow. I mean, you're here working on a Sunday. Good luck, Mumps. I don't need luck, I just need you. What? Didn't you just ask someone else to marry you? You're crazy. Yeah, it's been a busy week for me. I'll see you in 3 days, though. He does have a suit. I bet he's wearing chainmail underneath. Day by day, I'm collecting more and more of the NPCs in my bed. What about this little rascal? I bet he wants a wedding. Hello, love. You're absolutely right. Mumps, my apologies. That was weird. Let's get married. Just don't embarrass me for once. Well, now that we got one of your kind, try this, love, an omelet. You know what? I'm really going to enjoy this. By giving it to my favorite fisherman ever. You like this stuff, huh? No, I was just showing it to you to see how bad it was. Hey, it's my skipper, Mumps. That's right, I'm in charge. I give you a discount on bait if I could afford it. The stuff that comes from crushing mosquitoes? We won't ask too many questions. Get in my bed. Who's even left at this point? Right. Well, I guess this has to happen too. I don't know why you waste your time talking to an old hag like me. It's because I need to marry you. I'm already married to your daughter, so might as well. I feel like we should have had this ceremony in a swamp. So far, the game seems to be in okay shape, despite the fact that the town is going all sorts of crazy. Being that none of them are in town, they're all sitting in my bed. Speaking of comfy beds, Linus has nothing to say. But we'll get married. He's somehow going to set things up. Hopefully he's got deep pockets. Linus may be a bride too many. When I tried to marry him, the game crashed, so we need to try it again. I just hope he's open this early. Oh yeah, Linus doesn't even have a door. I don't suppose a young one like yourself has ever been married. Like today, or just curious? Well, let's fix that curiosity. We can date and get married. I'll see you in 3 days. Please don't crash my game again. Looks like we're okay. The game didn't crash today, and Linus even put on his best garbage bag for us. For a split frame after we got married, Linus took on a completely different appearance, and I have no idea why. Is that what he looks like without the beard? I'm mostly confused by that, but I'm usually pretty confused about stuff. Wouldn't want to forget about Sandy. Don't know what we do without Sandy. By my count, I'm married to 19 people in the crowd. Gus, I know you're busy, but you're probably not going to have a lot of customers anymore anyway. Hey there, Moms, I'm glad to see you here. You're always welcome here. You're always welcome in my house. Just don't leave the bed. And there's only 9 people in the crowd that I'm not married to. Are you a thing yet? Can we do this? You want to get more serious? I feel the same way. Ooh, we might be able to do a dwarf. You just got engaged. What are you thinking? How about now? How about now? Okay, I'll see you in 3 days. I'm excited. This is probably going to break the game, but I'm excited. The game has made it very clear that it doesn't want me to marry the dwarf. I guess we can only have one of those in our house at a time. Didn't say anything about little black monsters though. Is this a joke? I don't get it. You're a joke. Probus doesn't want to marry you right now. Well, at least a dwarf tried. The saloon is so much nicer this way. There's no one here to annoy me. There's also no one here to buy stuff from Gus, and Gus himself isn't even here to sell stuff. Interesting. 2 people did still make it to the saloon, Robin and Demetrius. But don't you worry, I have a solution even for that. Yeah, Robin, I'm going to need you to spend a few days on my farm. First thing in the morning, don't leave for 3 days. Okay, great, thanks. Gus, who said you could leave my house? String. Schedules Gus marriage Saturday 0.000. Excellent. Good dialogue, Gus. Thanks for that. And now, I wait. Robin's busy working on stuff on my farm, and Demetrius is gonna stroll through that door and I'm gonna have him all to myself for the first time ever. Demetrius, I'm kind of getting tired of waiting. I expected to see you by now. Maybe the rain affects him? The rain probably affects him not showing up. This is another one of those amazingly fun videos where just nothing works. None of my ideas worked at all. Demetrius is staring at the fridge instead of having fun at the saloon with me. I guess we'll try this again next week. I'll get Robin to build yet another something in my field, and on Friday, you're coming to the saloon with me. But then again, Robin was also standing in the house with him, so maybe she doesn't stay on my farm the entire time? That might only be for house upgrades. Let's try this all again. Robin, 1 more of these. For 3 days, please stay on my farm. I cannot upgrade my house any further, so we're gonna have to make it work with a chicken coop somehow. You see that? The game once again was trying to make it rain on a Friday to ruin my plans, because this stupid video isn't taking long enough without anything working. Normally, I absolutely love the waiting game. Today, it's getting a little old because I'm just waiting for things that never ever seem to happen. Oh, it's Thursday today, that would be why. I know he can't resist the saloon on a sunny Friday night. Interestingly, Pierre decided to show up tonight. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Working hard, taking credit for other people's stuff? I'm sorry, Pierre, but you're not the one I'm waiting for. What is interesting, I do have you all to myself. Oh, look who showed up. Why is Robin here without Demetrius? This is backwards. Oh, no, there he is. Well, this is a complete failure. Even Jazz isn't even here anymore. She's supposed to be here by herself with no one taking care of her, but there's just no one here. I don't know where she's gone. Maybe we can find her. Okay, located the morons. They're standing down here without Penny because Penny's living in my house too. Interesting. Without Penny here, they don't seem to move. So, great. I guess I've trapped the kids outside forever, so I'll count this as a win. I give up.